23-year-old caretaker Isaiah Fields sentenced to 25 years in prison for sexually assaulting and impregnating a disabled woman at an Illinois facility. So this nigga was taking care of somebody that was disabled, and this nigga literally raped the woman and impregnated the woman too. So I mean, talking about like down bad, this nigga was down bad, bro. That bro, that's
They ain't give him life. They only gave him 25.
bro. I mean, yeah, you give him 25. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, bro, how much does Gucci cost like nowadays, bro?
That shit is free.
I mean, it might be free. I agree, it's free, but some people don't know how to get it free. But if you don't know how to get it free, you can pay
Nigga, you
for it.
had a job, nigga. You could have paid for it. You want to steal some pussy that can't even say no? That can't even. That's crazy. You
But
gonna
this is the
steal some
person.
disabled pussy, bro? You have a fucking problem, bro. You, oh my God, bro. That's
Going on, bro.
that's
Going off on the nigga,
that's
bro. I give you the
below.
go. I wanted to go off on him, bro. Go off on him, bro. You got this, bro. You got
That is
this.
below. I don't even know the word to describe that shit, bro. That's right up there with the molestation of kids and shit, bro. Like that shit is. You should never be let out again. You should never be let out again, bro. That shit, you can never be trusted. There is no motherfucking second chance for you, my guy. It's some shit that you just cannot come back from. It's no amount of time that we can sit you down and then let you back out and think you're gonna do the right thing. It's people that did less than you that got locked up and they let them out and they did the same goddamn thing as soon as they got back out. You have the audacity to go out here and take and steal some cat that can't even move.
But
You're supposed to be taken
they said the
care of.
woman was disabled. I don't know if the woman was
Disabled meaning she
mentally
can't move
disabled.
freely.
I
Meaning she
mean,
disabled meaning she can't move freely. She needs
okay,
help or a walker or she needs to be moved. That's what disabled move. I mean, that's what disabled mean. Need help,
okay,
assistance. Can't do it on your own.
okay,
He probably had to wash her up and shit. He probably was one of them motherfuckers and was like, "Oh my God."
okay. Man, bro, this is like I said, man. This is down bad to a different level, bro. I mean, like you said, the person can do anything. The person probably wanted to fight it, but you couldn't. They disabled. But it's not funny, so I'm sorry to laugh. But I just, it's hard for me to comprehend it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can literally do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. I mean, you look. He probably was taking care of the person, washing the person. You
Bro, you
know what I'm
can't trust
saying?
nobody these days, bro. You can't trust shit, bro. That's why I ain't starting no family. I ain't trusting nobody around my kid. I am not. Fuck that shit, bro. Do you? Oh my God. Nah,
So for people
man.
that just got to this to the live stream, man, I know some of you just got. So I'm explaining to you what we're talking about. So this nigga right here, his name is Isaiah Fells. So he's 23 years old. He was a
Mm,
caretaker for
mm,
some
mm, mm.
disabled person. So apparently this nigga sexually assaulted the person and impregnated the person also. So he was arrested and sentenced to 25 years in prison. Do you guys think, right in the comment section, do you think he deserved the 25 years is too short? Do you think is too less? Is that wait? I just said the same thing. Do you
It's
think
not
it's too?
enough.
Is not enough, or do you think it's
Too
enough? What do
much.
you guys think? 25 years, or do you think you deserve life for that? Because the person is like you said before, he looks like it's just like a child. Because when the person is not physically to say no or fight, It's like a child technically. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're going after like a 90-year-old
Defenseless.
woman that can even defend themselves, or 80-year-old woman that can even defend herself. So I'm saying this is technically the same shit. You know what I'm saying? And
And that
then
could
this
be, and
nigga is
they ain't even specify the age. They just said disabled. They ain't say old, young, nothing. They just said disabled. So you gotta guess how old the victim was. So that's a whole nother charge.
that is true. It might be. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was an older person because the nigga nine but 23, or
Now,
maybe.
but
Do you think he was a
you
fetish?
got some victims that be fucked up, that's quads or that need assistance, that live in nurses and shit because they can't move, they got in accidents or something. So they got them patients and they all types of ages. They ain't gotta be just old people. It could have
Yeah.
been a young, attractive woman that couldn't move, or attractive enough for him. And if he bathing her and shit, like some of them have to do because they have to do that.
But do you think? I don't think they let like men.
I don't know the
uh,
rules.
But look,
They
it's
don't
what
look
I don't
here.
understand. Most of like those caretaker like thing, they don't let men be alone with the. If it's a woman, I don't think they let them be alone with them. Do they? I've never been in one, but I would
Why? Because
think
the
that they
man.
don't
Oh,
really
so the woman can't be with the man. So the woman
alone in a
women
room.
caretaker can't be with the man.
I'm
So it
asking
got to
you.
be man on man and woman on woman.
No,
I
no,
don't
this
think
is
it
not what
works
I'm
like
saying.
that all the time. It got to be
Like,
co
no,
sometimes.
it's what I'm saying. Cause to do that, to be in the room like all that, you know what I'm saying, to ejaculate, to do that, that takes time, right?
Yeah.
So if I think they're probably gonna sue this caretaker thing too. You know what I'm saying? Nursing room, wherever this person was, because
Probably because if they have the little home zone, they should have like the home surveillance zone for them to,
yeah,
you know
man,
what I'm
like
saying, be able to look in and see what the fuck is going on 24 hours. You would think in
yeah.
today's society, the way shit is now, they should be able to have monitoring systems in motherfuckers' houses. So how the fuck did he even get caught? What is it off? They caught him that way off some monitoring system,
Bro,
or
the woman got pregnant.
it was right. So it was off some checkup type shit.
So the woman got pregnant. It's easy, bro. Like if the woman got pregnant, she wasn't pregnant when she got there, so it's easy to find that out.
How did they know she was pregnant? Because she had to go to the hospital. So
Cause
when they say disabled, she can't talk.
they didn't explain none of that. They just that's what I'm trying to
See, that's
understand.
what I'm
Like
saying.
what was
See,
the symbol
see,
was, but maybe
what's
he
the
was
severity of the disableness? She can't talk. She deaf. She can't walk.
they didn't
Like
explain that all that.
you just said disabled. Like, come on, bro.
I'm just telling you they didn't explain that. So
No, no, no. I
if
understand.
they
I
did,
understand.
I will tell you. So they didn't explain like what kind of disability the person has. But I think if the person wasn't mentally like disable, the person could say. I mean, he was the caretaker, so it was easy
Yeah, it's his
for
fault,
them
bro.
to find out like
Yeah,
he
burn his
was the one
ass.
that did it. You know what I'm saying? So hey, man, I hope
Burn
like
his ass up.
when they put you in that cell, man, you brought yourself some DD oil.
Ooh, juicy. You better not fart in there.
Yeah, man, because this
Juicy,
nigga don't look like
juicy.
he can stand on
Yo, you
business. You know what
juicy
I'm saying?
like that? The booty warrior.
Yeah, this nigga don't look like he can stand on business, man. Like this is crazy. And then what's funny about that shit, bro? This nigga is 23. So you telling me at 23 you cannot get a woman, bro? You have to do that, bro. At 23, you cannot get a woman. If you that horny, you cannot get a woman, bro. This nigga never heard of alligator.
You could have got a street whore.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Every city in America, every town in America got those street workers, bro. So are you? Well, maybe it was a fantasy or some type of like
That
weird
man want to
fetish or some
impregnate
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
That can't do nothing.
Oh fuck,
He
man.
said he out here trying to fuck vegetables and shit. Like that shit is fucked up.
Bro, man.
Let me
I
ask
mean,
you a question. Not even to be funny, but this just popped up in my
I,
mind,
I
so I
think I
gotta
think you're
get it
gonna
out.
ask the question that I wanted to ask you, but let me see if
Right.
it is. Go ahead.
Which one do you think is more fucked up?
Oh, that's not it. Go ahead.
This situation
Okay.
or the one with the girl who was fucking the dead body at the morgue and got pregnant by the dead body at the morgue?
She got pregnant by a dead body.
You never heard? You didn't hear that? You didn't hear about
No,
that?
never heard of it.
Oh, we didn't cover that.
We never did.
Are you sure?
No, 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 we never did.
Oh, bro, you gotta look that up, bro. Hell yeah.
Send
I
it
don't
to
even know
me.
how
We
that's
talk about
possible.
it next time on Friday.
All right.
That's what
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
find it.
gonna.
I'm gonna try to send it to you. I'm gonna try to find it and send it to
So
you.
how the dead body ejaculate?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
Was she
I
white? Of
don't
course, she
know.
gotta
But
be
she was
white. Please
fucking the
don't be
body.
black.
Yes.
Please don't be black. She white? She was?
Hmm.
Okay. I mean, bro, that's gotta be the worst, bro.
How could this? So is it like?
Oh, did
And I
okay?
and I and
So
I never even followed the
so the
story. So
lady
if she
was
got
43 years
pregnant,
old.
who the lady I'm talking about?
No, no, the lady that he raped. Thank you
She was
to
43 years
him in
old.
our life. Yeah. So she was 43 and she's been in the care system for since she was in her 20s. So she was disabled
Oh
for a long
man,
time.
yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
Uh,
man.
he got a veteran disabled, John. That's crazy.
Yeah,
You
man.
know she ain't gonna say nothing. She can't say nothing. That's
Or
crazy.
maybe when like when
He
they've been in
probably
the
was
care
tearing her
system.
ass
Look,
up. He
look.
probably
I'm,
was.
I'm gonna make a joke, but not that. He's
Man,
probably
nah,
gonna
he
sound
probably. I hope he
fucked up.
wasn't a repeat offender like early to early date, or if he wasn't over there, if he wasn't a stay-in joint like all his shifts, she just was scared and couldn't say nothing. When he comes, she just already knows she about to get tore off. Like that shit is scary, bro.
Look, man, this nigga probably was gonna make less than $20 per hour doing this job. She was in the healthcare for 20 years. She probably got all type of like benefits. The nigga said, man,
Yeah,
shit,
but
man.
she has to want it
If I
though.
put a baby on her, she probably
Has to want it though.
I understand it's
I
rape.
understand the
This is
plan,
technically
but she has to be
diabolical
with the
rape.
plan. You can't force the plan on her.
I just said it. I know. I'm not saying what he said. Of course not, bro. That's not what I'm saying. I'm
God
saying that
damn.
there's some people that's so diabolical, that's so fucked up in the head, they think like that. That could be the possibility. That could be the way he was thinking. You know what I'm saying? This woman been, you know what I'm saying, been disabled for over 20 years.
Nah, I couldn't. If that was my people's, I'd have went to court and just took my chances and beat
No,
all the shit
if
out
this,
cuz.
of course, if they don't do that, they're dumb, bro. There's no
You
way.
fucked up. Couldn't be my people's, bro.
Bro,
You
if they
tripping.
take, I say if they will take that. They will sue this like a caretaker center, bro. They'll win because they're gonna say, bro, you hire a fucked up person, whether he got a background or not. You know what I'm saying? Because he probably never got nothing in his background that proved that he was sick like that. You see
But
what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
saying. So that's not. That's what I'm saying. See now. Okay. So now you might
So we
not
got more
have nothing there.
information. We got more
Uh,
information though. Can you read this?
it says she's unable to read, talk. Oh my God.
Yeah, bro, that's a big crime. This is not even like a. This is a.
Yeah,
This
fuck that nigga when he get there.
Bro, looks like a 1 year old kid. I mean,
Mm, mm.
bro, this is
I don't
the
understand the minds of people. How the fuck do you have the the mental to go through with well, how do you? I'm gonna do this. How does this even attract you?
bro.
How does
Some
this
people
even
are.
get you
It's what you don't
stimulated, bro?
understand.
Like,
Some people are sick in the head, man. Some people are sick in the head. That's the thing. Some people. What I notice in the United States, bro, you probably notice it too. There's some people in this country that look normal. If you see them in the street, you probably think they're normal, just like you, like me. But they are fucked up in the brain. That's the thing. And a lot of time you cannot tell. They even look normal, like more normal than you than I. Some of them, you see what I'm saying?
and I know I
And
be
then
looking crazy
if you say
sometimes.
this nigga, and we did dread, and then there's nothing about this nigga that will say, man, this nigga will do something like that. But guess what?
You can't
He
put
did
nothing
it.
past nobody.
He did it. No, I'm saying like if you were to
Oh,
judge a
but this
book
what I was
by its
gonna say.
cover.
This what I was gonna say when you said they can sue and they can win or whatever. And you was like, it don't matter if he ain't had no record or not. That's what I'm saying. I don't know about that one. Cause you really can't blame now. If he had a record and you hired him, yeah. But if he didn't have no record, you really can't blame them because he's blank. So you can't really fault him for that because that's just like you giving somebody anybody a chance. So I don't really think you can sue him with that now. If he has a record of some shit and he fucked up and y'all took a chance on him, yeah. But if he don't got no
Okay,
record and this is his first offense, you can
is
try,
my
but I don't really think you're gonna get
is my
nowhere with that.
rebuttal to that? Is my rebuttal to that? Like I said earlier, she's a woman. Like uh Eminem Life said,
But no, I'll take that back.
she
You saying
cannot.
you
No, no.
can sue the
Listen.
people.
No,
So
no,
you
no.
that's who
Listen,
we work
listen,
for. You're
listen,
right.
listen. She's unable to read, talk, and walk. Right.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure that if they put a male in the room with her, they have to they have to have female watching over her. Even, you know what I'm saying? So for this nigga to take her clothes off, to take his clothes off, you know what I'm saying? To do whatever he did, that takes time to ejaculate inside her. So you're
Nah,
telling me
nah,
there's
nah,
nothing that
nah,
was
nah,
checking on
nah, nah,
there's
nah,
nothing
nah,
that there's nobody
nah,
that
nah.
was
Hold on,
checking on
hold on,
her
hold on,
on
hold on,
him
hold on, hold on.
to see
Wait, wait,
what's
wait, wait,
going
wait.
on?
I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take that back. I did agree with you at first when you first, but then I put the shit together and I know how. Lord, please forgive me. If there's a Lord, please forgive me. No, it don't take no time, bro.
What do you
No,
mean?
it don't. Predator, you trying to get a quick nut? How many quick nuts have you got? You never got a quick nut before? You never got quickies before? You don't have to get naked. She's probably in a gown every day because they have to tend to her a lot. So she's probably don't have no pants on. She probably has a gown on. So we can slip that up, bop, 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 and leap like, oh my God. I
Yeah.
just got a mental picture of that shit. Like that shit is crazy. Like you just lift her shit up, hit her any type of way, and just try to lay her back down, and she can't say nothing or say or speak or do nothing. So when the people come see her and shit, she can't say tell them nothing or nothing. So they just thinking she regular, and then one day they just come and see a bump in their stomach, and then go take her to the hospital and be like she pregnant.
Bro, I'm sorry
What?
for
She
laughing. God,
pregnant?
forgive me, man.
You know what I'm saying? Whole time he been tearing her ass up every hour on the hour, just nutting this lady.
Bro, here's what I'm gonna say.
Like
Bro,
shit sweet.
you know how I know this guy is fucked up in the head, bro? I would never do something like that. But let's say if I were to do it, I would be more smart about it. At least, man, we're a robber, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right? Right? Or no?
No, nigga, don't do it. What the
I
bro?
agree. I agree. I'm not saying, bro, I'm not telling the
No,
criminal,
there's no
look,
smarter way to do it, bro.
look,
There
man,
is no
look.
smart way to do it. It's don't
Of
do
course,
it.
look, man, look. You're playing
Oh
you're
my
playing dumb right
fucking
now, bro.
god.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying telling nobody to do shit like that. This you're trying to
No,
make
I
it
know you're
weird.
not. No, I'm
This is
not.
not what I'm
You made
saying.
it
I'm
weird.
telling people. Look, man, let me finish because I don't want people
Okay.
to think the way you react. It's like I'm telling this is not.
That's what you
I'm,
said, bro.
no, 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 no. Listen, I'm not. Of course, I'm not telling people to do it because this is a crime, and then also like I said, this is like a
Disgusting.
child, a child. She's like literally a child. But I will say, since this nigga is fucked up in the head, why wouldn't you just wear a condom? Why you have to impregnate her? Going raw, like you know what I'm saying?
Cause he probably retarded.
Because if you're doing the crime, at least do the crime smart. That's what I meant to say. Of course,
Mm,
don't
mm,
do it.
mm,
You know what I'm
mm.
saying? Because you're gonna end up in prison, like this nigga, and then they're gonna have to play with your butthole. I know some. I heard some scary shit where they said some niggas they don't have DD oil. They spit in the ass. You know what I'm saying? That, bro. You know who told that story? Was
Hey
it like
yo,
Suge
who?
Knight? It wasn't Suge Knight
Hey,
who told that
oh
story.
no, bro. Oh
Wasn't it?
no,
Was it
bro.
Suge Knight?
I cannot
They
confirm
said,
or
bro, we ain't
deny
got,
that.
bro. They said we ain't got no oil right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we got that shit. You know what I'm saying? They spit in that motherfucker and they make that shit.
Lord have mercy.
Can you read this, bro? We got one more topic and then we gonna end this show, bro.
They found out she was pregnant because she had to go get her liver checked out. By then, she was at least 31 weeks pregnant.
The fuck. So she
31
couldn't
weeks.
get an
That's
abortion.
a month, nigga. You got 4 weeks in a month. That's 4, 8, 12, 13, 24.
This is almost like
God
yeah.
damn, we been tearing her
Okay,
ass
no,
up.
okay, they say 30 I mean, at 31 weeks, I never had no women pregnant for me, but at 31 weeks,
That's months
the
pregnant,
stomach,
bro.
yeah, the stomach probably was
Yes,
coming out.
bro.
No, so
Yes,
they're
bro.
telling me they didn't see something
That's
wrong with
past
this
five
lady.
months, bro. Oh my God. So how often was they checking on this lady?
That's what I'm telling you, bro. So bro,
Oh
her
yeah, they can sue.
family,
Hell yeah, you right. They can
her
sue. Hell
family,
yeah, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no
they're gonna be
fucking way.
bro. I'm telling you, this a
Millionaires,
facility.
they probably gonna own that motherfucker. Ain't no
Yeah,
way.
they're gonna go out of business, bro.
Ain't no fucking way. He been. Oh, he probably is. She the only one he been around? God damn! You gotta check the books now. You gotta check. Oh my god!
Yeah, it's 7 months. 7 months, almost 8 months.
Damn. That's almost a year of taxation without
Yeah, seven
representation,
months.
bitch. And they ain't checked on that lady. And so it's just
Yeah.
him. He's the caretaker. So he's just logging in all the. How does that shit work? Like it gotta be like you said. It gotta be somebody that's over him.
Yeah,
Or
that's
you
checking.
know what I'm saying? Like somebody got to come check on the lady and log shit in and tell them what's going on. How the fuck is she months pregnant?
Nobody
And you don't
knows.
find out?
What if, I mean, cause bro, I heard like there's some people like this 5 months they don't see no belly, bro. At 7 months,
This
they
is
should
she had
see like
so
her
this is a
figure. It
home
is,
health aid
bro.
type
They
jump.
should see like her figure. Her figure
This is a
is like a
home
little
health aid
different.
type jump.
Yeah, yeah, it looks like it. Security facility, so it is.
I
Yeah,
don't know about
man. I
that
mean,
one,
I
bro.
think the 25 years is too
Yeah, he's
little, bro.
done. He's done, man.
Yeah.
He
The,
might
the
not. He
thing
might
is,
not. He might not live that 25 out.
he might not make it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
thanks,
crazy.
Eminem, man. Thank you for the information. So
No bullshit.
yeah, man.